Alrighty. Hello, weary travelers, and welcome to the Come and Go Tavern. My name is Sheila Ornthalis, and I'll be your hostess this afternoon. Today's kitchen special is fried chicken with potato wedges, and it looks like Rebecca is currently available for a full-service package, if you know what I mean. But if you see anything or anyone else on the menu that you're interested in, just let me know, and we'll see what we can do. Yes, hello, Osiris. Hello, Weather. How are y'all doing? It is time for the 8th episode of Demonschool. Oh, thank you very much for the coin toss. Last time, let's see, we gained 2 new characters. We finished up week 4, and we started week 5. It's like, I'm almost starting to feel like we're too successful here. Plus, Faye has had a couple of strange moments where bad memories started to surface, but nothing has really come of it yet. I can't wait to find out what that's about. Played some Slay the Spire 2. Also earlier, it was Demonschool Gaming for you too. Nice, nice, nice. How far ahead of you are? Yeah, stuff gets crazy where you are. I am imagining so. Because stuff is already crazy and we're not even halfway through the game yet. So, yeah. Anywho, as always, I'll be available for comments, questions, and concerns about the tavern, as well as regular old conversation. So don't be afraid to fill that chat with discussion. And without that further ado, let's go ahead and get on in to the game, shall we? Feels like this one. One skill you feel fantastic for phasers is poison. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, we still haven't even discovered all of the fishing spots yet. I'll put up the profile menus for a second. Okay, give me a sec. What am I doing? Like, I've got Namiko with Phase and Poison Heal. Yeah. Because that way, that allows her to position with basically without any, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm real behind you. Well, I mean, I only play on stream, so you know. Okay. But yeah, let's see. This was marked with the fishing. Like, this location was marked for fishing, so I'm wondering if there's like a special fish or something here. That could have been better. Ooh. Oh, we received trash cans for the clubhouse. Interesting. Well, I mean, I can't say unless I know for certain, you know? Ooh, another one. Let's see, we've done the TV boss, we did the giant skeleton boss, we did the spear boss. I know we've done at least another one. Oh, we did the like weird sphere boss. Like the one that turned into like spheres and spirals and all that sort of stuff. I want to say that was the last boss we did, because that was the like mushy ball of zombies. I will absolutely do that for you in just a moment. Oh, dang it! Nope, missed. Oh, thank you very much for the hydrate redeem. Y'all are probably going to get a little extra of those today because I'm trying my best to remain hydrated. Really, really hoping I didn't catch something is I have a fairly important business meeting in a couple of days, and I have been trying to get this this particular meeting going since last September. So I would be very, very upset if I ended up having to miss out on it. I'm feeling kind of out of it. The side view is really nice for stream. Isn't it just? Didn't there used to be a girl I met around here? Yeah, no, that view is a big part of why I was so insistent on doing a 3D model instead of a 2D model way back when I first started thinking about this. We're keeping an eye on things, don't worry. These portions are getting smaller these days. I mean, that's probably for the better for the most part. Yeah, it was the meatball. Also, so you can import it for SFM reasons. I mean, listen. I shouldn't say if, when I start making a little bit more money again, like to the point where I have some personal funds, there are definitely some upgrades that I want to do for the model, so that I can do some fun and interesting things outside of Twitch's purview, shall we say. Just give me a minute here, guys. I'm taking a break. No, for real, I saw a teacher I'd never seen before. Standing there in the dark? Yeah. Weird stuff. Oh, sorry, did we spook you? Yes, but you're not the one who was... Never mind. What's up? Someone bugging you? Maybe I can help. Well, lately I keep feeling like somebody's following me, or it's more like I'm sure of it. But then I turn around and I can only catch a glimpse before they disappear. Oh, I bet it's always behind you, demon. I don't like the sound of that. It attaches itself to a specific person. If they look over their shoulder too many times, it kills them. It kills me? Yep, looks like we found you just in time. So, what, we just kill it, right? Well, there's a process, but we can exercise it. We've got to get it to a tight space. How about the teacher's office? No, we could get in trouble. But we're helping somebody. Plus, I've never been in there. Okay. So the infected party should stand in that corner with a hand mirror. Like this? Exactly. Now you have to rotate the mirror right and left. Look into it with your opposite eye during each rotation. Okay. Just keep at it. Close one eye, then the other. This is kind of scary. Don't look back. Whatever you do, don't turn around. Don't look back. I won't. I won't. All right, let's get it, everyone. All right, I feel like I have to take both of my phasers with me, if only because. Ooh, actually, hang on. Let's put Newt there, Amina there, Namiko there. Because they were the ones who were kind of with me on this mission. How much HP do these guys have? They only have one. Okay. I am real annoyed by the sidestep, not loss. Up. Yeah, that'll be fine. But yeah, for instance, I know I definitely want to get my texture updated and do a dual version so that I have the ability to look, shall we say, on model when I'm not worried about Twitch's content guardians. Let's go back to there and then over to there. Oh. Oh, dang. Okay, so hang on. I need to restart because otherwise I'm not going to get from this. Oh, texture up Sheela. That'd be sweet. I also want to get my clothing updated to better match my canonical outfits. Maybe change a couple of physics things around. Not by much, but just enough. Beto-Beto-san, please go on ahead. Yep, exactly, Osiris. Exactly. Let's see, what else was there? Oh, I need to make sure that the model is good for like VR chat, that sort of a thing. Okay, no. There we go. That should be good. Swap out Namiko for Destin. Let's boost her up. Bop. Bop. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hang on a second then. We boost him up. And bop. Bop. There we go. Just gonna put her there. There we go. New physics of Sheela. Stretchier and bouncier. Well, here's the thing. Like, I'm actually really happy with a lot of the physics I already have going on because we worked really hard to get certain movements feeling heavy, but not water balloony, if that makes sense. Let's see what we can do. We do that. Okay, that's not useful to me. That's useful to me. Okay, so she doesn't actually need to go up there and do that. So what if... Nice, there we go. But certainly, like, I know that I've got some interesting, like, flexion going on in, like, my fingers and stuff, because when I've gotten hand tracking working on the back end, things are more crushing rather than, like, what's the term? Flexing and rotating. And I've also got some weird texture stuff going on where light is not interacting with textures in the correct way. I think it's just that certain parts of the model are actually technically textured backwards. And so essentially I'm getting shadows where there shouldn't be shadows. But what I'm talking about is probably easily $1,000 worth of model work. Which, depending on how thorough the changes need to be, quite frankly, maybe a whole new model. even if body proportions wise it ends up being basically the same as where I'm at right now. It may just be easier for the model builder to start from scratch, you know? Is it gone? Yep, we got it. Good job, team. Nice. Thank you so much. I can breathe easy now. Take this cheat sheet for your trouble. Ooh. Running start. I never knew there were so many specific kinds of demons out there. Yeah, I got a whole book about them back home. Hey, you kids can't be in here. What are you up to anyway? Stealing test sheets, I bet. Hey, do something. Then what are you gonna do with the student's underwear in your pocket? Disgusting. How dare you accuse me of... What's that in your pocket, huh? I don't have anything in my... I mean, this is... How did these get here? They're still warm? Mm-hmm. Well, perhaps it would be best if we just forget all this happened, huh? Yes, perhaps that would be best. Just leave as quickly and quietly as possible. All right, I'll be off. Goodbye. I know. Was that your... Don't ask. So you're not wearing any... Let's just move on, shall we? We defeated the demon, hooray. But I am very curious about... Bye, everybody! Huh. Oh, exactly. We have garbage cans! Hell yeah! Let's take a look at all the places we can be. Ina is a freak. Oh wait, we don't need to do guess the face. We already won guess the face. Plain and simple. Uhu jet. It's like an uhu jet, but less buttery. Wow, there really is a plane crash here. And there really are a lot of ghosts. Well, I guess if there's demons and zombies, why not? Finally, I get to punch a ghost! Thanks for helping us out. There's just the wrong number of us, and we can't get to the bottom of it. It means the assignment is real, too. Bizarre. Okay, team, time to play detective. So, how many of you are there now? 14. And how many should there be? That's the thing. Nobody can remember. Definitely not 14. Okay, let's see. Go with Ina, Newt, and T. Well, you know what? Actually, nobody is really, like, stacked up nicely right now, so... Ina's not necessarily the best option. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. What if... we do put Ina in, and then put T there, and Newt there. It'll take a little bit of extra setup, but we might actually get something out of this. We can do that. And bop. And bop. You there. Alright, T's gonna need some healing next turn. Newt's in position to give it to her. Ooh, okay, but she is weak against that. I don't like that. Why is that only causing 1 damage? That's very strange. Not quite a way to hit. Okay, well I can hit that guy. Nice. Yeah, well, there we are. I feel like I'm starting to actually get good at this, which again makes me more nervous than anything else. Ooh, thanks again. You see how they're pulling demons in with them when they get unstable? Since they're ghosts, they're caught between worlds. They must be creating temporary portals somehow. That's not good. It's super not good. Let's come back tomorrow and look at this weird with fresh eyes. I wish there was a way to check who we've had romantic interactions with or not, because I genuinely don't remember whether I picked the romance option with Namiko or not, because I didn't realize it was just going to be a one-off thing, you know? When will these assignments end? I don't remember if I went the polite route or the hard route, you know? Yeah, let's work out with tea. Nice, let's do some lifting. Lift the barbell. Put it back down. Lift the barbell. Put it back down. Lift the barbell. Put it back down. Looks like we can increase the weight next time. You're doing so well. More weight? That's how you get stronger. Well, I guess that's probably true. I would like to have a steamed bun, please. Coming right up. Plate, pan, spatula, plate. Oh. Pan. Spatula. And plate. Nice. Sharp as a knife. Forlorn Fraulein. Hey, aren't you the one who was getting attacked by crows? That's me, and I nursed this crow back to health, just like you said. Aw, what a cute little puffball. Babies! Where's the babies? Right here. I will die. Wasn't sure how to reintroduce it to its parents. Mercy, what do you think? They should recognize their baby even if it's been a while. Especially such a cute little puffy little tiny little fuzzy squeezable. I'm sorry, I just mean you can probably let it go somewhere near them. I'll give it a try. It's gonna get a little closer. Look at the baby! It doesn't look like they're very happy. Did they recognize their baby? Maybe they think she's stealing it? I guess that's possible. But now, something else is mad at me too? It's defending her! We got your back, baby crow. What? What in the fuck is that? A spinner! Oh, this is one of those spinner demons. Spins distance of map to inflict 1 damage, bouncing once on map edge. Bounces when hit, inflicting damage. Interesting. Okay. So this feels like a good place for the phasers to be. How much HP does this thing have? 3, huh? Okay. Let's see if that was enough to cause the next spawn to happen. Ow. Was. Oh, it's the fucking blech. Hang on just a second. Good water. Thank you very much for the hydrate. Now it's the awful clown things. Ugh. That leaves Newt out of position, but... Okay, that takes care of all of them. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this. Not that I need to heal her particularly, but you know, always try to do everything we can. Ooh, nice. Got a nice little lump of opals there. What do we do? I think we've got to leave it. Now let's set the baby once we're gone. Okay. Aw, they're reunited. We did the right thing. The baby looks happy. I just hope they're not mad at me anymore. Time will tell. From now on, no more punching gravestones. Got it? Got it. Alrighty. Ooh, there's a thing at the mysterious shrine. I have to wonder how this is going to develop, because again, we're not even halfway through the game yet, and we're already starting to get a bit of a cult for this thing. Mezzanix, you said you came here long ago, but where were you before that? A troubled place. Great beasts roamed the land, but I survived it all. I made it here. Huh. Well, that could be a couple of things. Unlike others, I never died. My presence grew after my corporeal end. No wonder the villagers treated you like a god. Well, that and the powers. I was greedy in those days. Now I'm content merely to be known. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. Okay. The junk pile, we got karaoke. This orange chair is nice. Would look good in the library. Ooh. Attack +1 when special bar is full but unused. Adds burn to an attack. Ooh. Well, I already have plenty of things for people to learn right now, so I don't necessarily need more techniques. Well, let's go ahead and get the coffee machine and the wall clock. And then let's take Aina out. Alright, let's go. If this gets bad, I'm out of here. Topic, Aina. Ooh. Nice. I'm embarrassed for having doubted you.
Mom, have you seen Mr. Grumbles?
No, sweetie. Where'd you lose track of her?
Can you help me find her?
Yeah, sure, sweetie. Well, you know what? I'm actually at a good place to hold on right now. So, I'm gonna go help find a skunk real quick. We'll be back in 5 minutes. So stand up, stretch, do all that good stuff. I will see you after the break. Okay, let's see. Laundry's already been folded. I'm assuming you've checked the kind of, register, the register event. feel like you're avoiding me after you kissed me on the cheek. Am I? Were we debating technology? You're being cagey, but I was thinking about what you said. It's true that my old demon hunting scrolls couldn't have known about modern technology. So I thought, why not go defeat the ultimate technology? Computers. No. I want to stab a plane. Like, stab an airplane with a knife? That's what I want to do. Huh. You're the demon technology boss. Very good. I'm gonna stab this thing. It was more of a slash than a stab, but okay. Huh. Nothing came out. Huh. I knew it was a coincidence. Yeah, well, I may have brought you out here for another reason. I thought there might have been something. But nothing bad. Here goes. I've been wanting to thank you for helping me with some sort things out about my father and my family when we first met. Of course. It doesn't matter who your dad is. You gotta be you. I wanted to leave it all behind, but you led me toward taking control of it in my own way. So, thank you for that. Couldn't have done it without you. Why is it hard to talk about that stuff? I get it. Families and feelings are complicated. That's why I tried to print it out and then the stupid printer wouldn't go. Oh. And then I tried to sing it to you, but you didn't get it. Oh, whoops. I'm not great at lyrics, but yeah, this whole technology crusade may have been a bit of an excuse. Technology can be pretty infuriating, so I didn't notice at all. I mean, I did kiss you on the cheek. I'm glad I didn't imagine that. I got a little tingly. I figured coming out here in the middle of nowhere where there's no people, no technology at all, I'd have no more excuses. That's right, don't mind us, ladies. Scram, ghost, or I'll exercise you. And we're gone. Well, all my cards are on the table. Of course I'm gonna go for it. Sure, let's... Oh. Yeah. Oh. What a rush, right? Yeah, and I still think you're cool. I thought so the moment I saw you. I think you're pretty cool too, Peg. Don't blame me. Okay, let's see. Is there anywhere else that we need to... Ooh, we can go drop a coin in the fountain real quick. Dang, we didn't even win that hard with our first girl. Uh-huh. Oh, DeForce just says nothing. Oof. I'm taking my break. Then it's back to the tower. Where does the water in the fountain come from? Fix your hair, dearie. I like it like this. Drink some of the fountain water? Why not? This is what it all come down to. When there's fountain water, you gotta drink it. Wait, don't do that! There's nothing I can do. It calls to me. Remember how bad it smelled? I'm going in! Oh, that's terrible. What did you think was going to happen? Like, I feel like I learned something. Something important, and my guts got stronger? If you say so. No more drinking strange water, though. Oh, no, my guts did not get stronger. I'm gonna barf. Hey! Oh, when does running start? If the character walks more than one tile before attacking the targeted enemy, they will deal +1 damage. Ooh, that could be really useful. Oh! I didn't realize I had any open use things. Your current build for main girl is bear aspect and counterattack. Oh, neat. I don't think I've gotten any of the aspect shifts yet. Yeah. So that may become a thing later. I guess that would work better for someone who can block damage from enemies. It's possible. How's the chicken? Time to bust some ghosts. Nice, but how? Well, we know there are either too many ghosts or too few. We want to know how many ghosts there are supposed to be. We need to know how many people died in the crash, right? Couldn't that be, like, on the black box or whatever? The thing that says what happened when the plane went down. Oh, that's a good idea. I think it records audio too, right? Well, let's search the plane and see if we can find it. Ooh, I love when we go into these 3D environments. Well, I do not like it in here. Planes are creepy enough when they're functional. This would be a perfect place for a horror film. Hey, don't get in our way, Ghost. I'll punch you in the junk. Oh, it's stupid walls again. Can the phasers phase through walls? I do not remember. No, they cannot. We do that, then that. Okay, what if... do that first, send her forward. Bada bing! Yeah, it's gotta be her. Okay. Awful. Okay, I think that's about as good as I can get this turn. Got a couple people who are going to get poisoned, but they're not in any danger from the ghosts. Rude. Right, let's heal her. Yeah, there's no way to get to that one, unfortunately. But I will. Nice. So, important lesson that phasers can't phase through walls. Let's look for that black box. It should be towards the front, I think. I think this is it, but why is it orange? And how do we listen to this? Try that there. Okay, let's see. Clear skies and... oh god, Mabel, what's that? We've lost engine 1. I'll contact air control. Jimmy, we've lost engine 2! Oh god, we're... and that's it. What the heck? It doesn't even say how many people were on it. Okay, it tells us that there's a pilot and a co-pilot. That's 2 people accounted for. Oh, you're right. Nice, that's progress. I bet there's some other clues in here too. Let's spread out. What about this? That's a list of everyone's meals. 1, 2, 3, 9 passengers. I guess this was a charter plane. I thought these were supposed to be movie stars. I don't recognize any of these people. What are the names? Gidget Garble, Jasper Libertine, Abe Speakeasy, Biff Landmark, Giancarlo, what? Anyway, there's Audrey Dreamer, Joan Booksworth, Lobo Killinger, and Speed Lightwing. I've never heard of any of them. Well, I have. C-list actors all. But Double Geo was in a couple of hot ones back in Italy. You're making that up. I am not. It seems almost all of them have the fish. I wonder if that's what brought them down. Oh, as in the meal. Okay. Gross. Someone was having beets? Who would eat that? That's a normal food. It turns your poop red the next day. And if you got through 8 beets, you're like, oh no, I'm dying. No way, man. I can't go through that again. Somebody must have served them the fish and beets, right? And there's this locker here. Nice. There's extra uniforms and they have name tags on them. Melody and Francois, 2 flight attendants. So how many does that add up to? 13? 9 passengers plus 2 pilots plus 2 flight... No. No. 13. 13. Actually, it's 13, which is not perfect because we've got 14 ghosts. Ah, new passengers. Welcome in. Can I help you find your seat? Oh, she's the shapely ghost. Oh, I see. Oh la la. Okay, we got karaoke and cooking available to us. Oh. Okay, but looks like we're maxed out with everybody right now. There's no way around it. We don't have enough clues. We've got to talk to everyone. Alright, just the facts. Read your rights, etc. Name, occupation. Jimmy Wingspan. Ace pilot. I shot down more commies than anybody. Then I got this bum commercial gig. Some ace. You know that this is a plane crash, right? That was extenuating circumstances. Uh-huh. We'll see. Maybe you were trying to make more ghosts. I'd never. Name, occupation. Mabel Fairweather. Co-pilot. Mad for Jimmy. Really? I had no idea. Yes, all this time. And you just blurted out right here? There was never a good time before. Mabel. Alright, break it up. This isn't a love investigation. Moving along. Names, occupations. Francois Didier, purser. Melody Dorright, or Do-Right, flight attendant extraordinaire. Did you feed everyone the fish? Is that what killed them? No, the fish was perfection. Contaminated products are not allowed on my flights. Fair enough. You're French, so I buy it. And you? Fifth landmark, leading man. He wishes. One little title card and suddenly he's the best of the bunch. I made speakeasy, by the way. I play the best friend. Now see here, if you have problems with the billing order, you can take it up with the casting director. If we are dead. Music note, who ate the fish? We can't let a little thing like that get in the way of our careers. I loved you in the Viper Strikes, by the way. Why, thank you. Wait, was I in that? No, I was, and thanks. Always nice to see someone who values quality work. Oh, you... Okay. Pizza pie. Anyway, yep. Let's move it down. Gotta love them. All their strangeness. Well, that's everyone in here, but keep your eyes peeled. Someone's on the fritz. No. Me. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of exploders. Every minute, every second, copyright, bye. Yep. Okay, so let's put you there. Weak to flood and root. Weak to earth and gem. Okay, well. We're gonna bring T and Ina. Hang on a second. Let's do that. No, that's deadly. I don't want to put her there. No, I don't want to put her there because then she's going to get acidified by this guy. Oh, and he's going to get it, but he can also self-heal, so... Let's do this. Gross. Gross! And she's resistant against poison, so that works for me. And theoretically, I should get out of this automatically when the last guy blows himself up. Does that count? That counted, hell yes. These specters are blowing gaskets left and right. We gotta find out who doesn't belong. Both Newt and Destin can now study again. Okay, let's see what we are going to have them study. No knockback, elemental cascade. Stunner. Field. I think the running start was the one that I was looking at most. Cannot be tethered. Berserk. Cross slash, crab walk. Yeah, running start. Let's do that one. Yeah. Destin and Ina studied together. Destin attempted to turn the assignment around on the teacher, asking if they were so smart, did they know the answer? His tactic did not work. Oh, buddy. You know what? Let's actually switch that for... Oh, you can't use the running start. Interesting. Wait, did I not get running start? Okay, I did. Then who can use it? I'm very confused. I got a technique nobody can use, which must mean that that technique is used by somebody else later. That's a little annoying. Like, I'm glad that I have it, but that's, I wish I had known that. I would have gone for something that somebody can use right now. Okay. Is there anything supernatural that's not real? Gonna punch a ghost. I'm living the dream. So we've got demons, zombies, and now ghosts. This has got me wondering about Santa Claus. Let's finish this investigation. Your name and name and occupation. You don't recognize the great Gidget Garble? I do, and she died 3 months before this flight took off. Well, no I didn't. You're thinking of my understudy. We do look very similar. You two? Jasper Libertine. Lobo Killinger. They're both heavies who play a lot of thugs. Good at it, too. Obliged. When you're born with a face like this, you gotta make the most of it. You're gonna go make yourself a burger. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. You are? I am a Giancarlo. You can call me Double Gio. Gio. For real? For real. I'm a huge fan of Double Gio. If you could hold a pen, I'd ask for an autograph. Your death scene in The Girl Who Showered with the Light Off was superb. Thank you. This was to be my American debut. Sadly, now I'm a dead. Well, you've still got a fan over here. You make my day. You're next. Speed Lightning. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, little lady. Ever been with a ghost before? Wow, I hope you're the extra ghost so I can exercise you. Exercise with me anytime, baby. Oh, don't mind him. He's a relic from a bygone era. I'm Janine Grassland, femme fatale. Well, just make sure he doesn't get out of line. Newt, you know these two? Janine was in a few serials, but no femme fatale roles I can think of. Well, I never. This was going to be my breakthrough, okay? Alright, last but not least, name and occupation. Joan Bookworth. I intended to play the Grand Dame over time. Age is not kind to an actress. Oh, me? Audrey Dreamer. Always cast as a spunky love interest, but I never get the fella. Wouldn't you know it? Got it. Well, that's everyone. Who do we like? I'm gonna go with Gidget. He's the culprit for sure. Well, Gidget, the jig is up. If Newt says you're the extra ghost, he's probably right. I most certainly am not. No, she's not the extra ghost, but she is the culprit. Whatever do you mean? You killed Gidget Garble. You're her understudy, Philly Fine. Now that you're a ghost, your makeup can't hide your true face. A true fan recognizes you from your role as Gidget's ailing sister in The Butler Knocks Thrice. What would you know about it, huh? She took my best parts, and what? Because she had a better personality? Longer eyelashes? And she was my real sister, did you know that? Of course you didn't. She'd never tell anyone that. She had it coming. Sounds like you should just be happy someone recognized you at all. I'm afraid you'll have to come with me, to ghost jail. Is that real? Are you taking her to ghost jail? Well, unfortunately not. You had me going for a second there, too. Guess we still need to find this extra ghost. Alright, it's gotta be Janine. My buddy says you're the odd ghost out. Why would you say that, huh? You weren't on the list of passengers who got food. Well, maybe I wasn't hungry. Or maybe you weren't on the flight. Listen, I was supposed to be on this flight. This movie was going to be my big break, but they cut me last minute. I was going to take the flight and then they'd see they needed me. I should have died on that plane, but no, I missed the flight and choked on a cherry pit. Can you believe it? A cherry pit! I would have at least gotten my name in the papers if I died on that flight. I didn't want to come here, I just appeared. Those cultists did this. It's not my fault. Oh, stuff gets weird. Oh. Oh, okay. Is this this week's boss? Are we already in Friday? Huh. Okay, well, we have no idea what's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna stick with the team I've been using. Whoa! Oh, I see. Okay. I may actually want the two phasers this time. So we're not going to encounter anything that needs particularly high power. And I think that healing is going to be less than useful here because Newt's not really going to be able to get around the world. I don't think I have... Well, no, I don't have him equipped with the pass-through enemies ability. So... go with T, Aina, and Namako. That location's safe. You know what? This location is safe, so I'm just gonna go there. Then we're gonna leave that, because I think everybody's in a safe zone. And then it's gonna refill. Okay, I am glad that I brought both phasers with me. Do that. Do that. I do that. Dang. It would be... No, she's right there, so there, there, there. I would need to be able to step. Damn. Okay, actually, hold up. I think that actually wins it? I'm not 100% certain, but I think it does. Nice! 2 turns instead of 3. Love that for me. Ooh, I guess we exercise Janine. All you other ghosts go back to normal? As normal as a Geo gonna get. Thanks, everyone. We really pulled this one off, but is that it? We didn't seal a portal? Yeah, okay, it wasn't Friday. I knew we were too early in the week for that. Mercy can now study again, and Namako can study again. Nice. Ooh, that's a great coffee maker. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's Let's see. Self heal, thief, special tactics, shield, gunner, big plus, heal defense, heal that attack, passing through. Let's take a look. Namiko is ready to study with T. And Aina. Is Aina available? No, Aina's resting. So he's already got a good relationship. Oh, okay. Here's where the relationships get a little bit funky and interesting. Covers on weekend, covers on Friday evening. Ooh, I'm gonna hold off on studying for now so that we can build good relationships. Thank you very much for the coin toss, Coleman. How are you doing today? We're gonna do some weightlifting with T. Yes. Let's do some lifting. Lift the barbell. Good after midnight. And we're gonna put it back down. We're gonna lift the barbell. And guess what? We're gonna put it back down. We're gonna lift the barbell, and I think this time we are going to put it back down. Great, you're handling the additional weight well. You think so? That felt a lot harder. That just means your muscles are gonna get even stronger. Well, heck yeah. We can go pay tribute at the mysterious shrine. I'm good. Evening soon after a day of sleeping and then Star Wars Outer Rimming. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Drop a coin in the shrine? Of course. What are you going to do with the money we put in here anyway? Currency is unimportant. It managed that a tributary give me something of value to them. Oh, so it could be anything then, as long as it is an item of some emotional power. Huh. I'll think about that one. You rimmed the stars till they warred. Ooh. Always love it when you can rim the stars so much that they go to war for you. The King of Cats. And the junk pile. I doubt there's going to be anything in the junk pile this time, but we're going to search it nonetheless. Dang, nothing. I'll try again later. Alright, King of Cats, where are you? There you are! Look at the baby. Oh, I almost missed him there. The King of Cats must be on a clandestine mission. He's organizing a rat revolt. He wouldn't! Hark. Whoops, there he goes. Oh, I know you were just agreeing with me, Pocket, but cats don't understand you. Perfect. Buddy, let's scrap a paper behind. Ooh, and we've got something new to learn. Oh, and we've been making opals, so let's take a look. I don't think we have the station yet, so I'll go with the vending machine first. Pet the dog! The dog saw a bee, so doesn't really care about anything else right now. That's fine. He's a good dog. Oh, still nothing new in the paper. The fountain is glistening. Will it grant you a wish? I don't know. Will it? Ooh, the basic announcer test, huh? Alright. Let me go ahead and get that info up for you. Oh, hello?
Have you seen any random rodents recently?
No. Were you messing with the mice colony again?
No.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, I guess get a count of how many are still in there, and we'll figure out how many we're missing in just a couple of moments. Okay, so, real quick, before I go, let's go ahead and do... Thank you very much for the hydration. Good water. Now let's do that basic announcers test, shall we? So, this is from Radio Central New York. in the early 1940s, created as a cold reading test given to prospective radio talent to demonstrate their speaking ability and breath control. 1 hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 limerick oysters, 5 corpulent porpoises, 6 pairs of Don Alverzo's tweezers, 7,000 Macedonians in full battle array, 8 brass monkeys from the ancient sacred crypts of Egypt, 9 apathetic, sympathetic, diabetic old men on roller skates with a marked propensity for procrastination and sloth, 10 lyrical, spherical, diabolical denizens of the deep who all stall around the corner of the quo, of the quay, of the quivery, all at the same time. Thank you very much. And hello, Yokas. This was an amazing time to come in. I was just doing a redeem for a basic announcer's test, and we're actually about to head off towards a commercial break. But, damn, you did really well despite the surprise raid. Thank you very much. Yeah, I only stumbled like once, I think. But hello, welcome everybody. If you've never been here before, my name is Sheela Ornthalis. This is the Come and Go Tavern. We are a full-service tavern in the town of Hope. Today's kitchen special is fried chicken with potato wedges. And I believe it was Rebecca who was available for a full service. Oh, thank you very much for the pear wiggler, Blasty. Anywho, Rebecca was available for a full service package. Today we are playing Demonschool, which is a horror comedy tactics RPG. You can get wiggled, always love it. And it's a lot of fun. There's romance options, there is good comedy, it's very millennial humor, very tied in with like the humor of like old 80s B-movie horror and stuff like that. So if you enjoy those sorts of things, you'll enjoy the script here. And on that note, everyone here is a college student, so they are all canonically adults. So we don't have to feel weird about the romance options, and I love that for us. But that being said, I do need to go on a quick 5-minute break, so we'll be back very soon. And I hope all of you will stick around and check out this game because it's a really, really good game. But anywho, we'll be back soon. All right. So, how many mice did you end up losing track of? Okay. 3's not bad. 3's not bad. Alrighty, and we are back. So Blasty had said, just finished watching MSG Hathaway with your partner. Dan, need to see the second film once it hits English. Yes. Oh my goodness, Hathaway is such an interesting look at, I don't know, how things have continued in the UC timeline post, even post Unicorn, you know? Or wait, I can't remember, is Hathaway pre or post Unicorn? Should be post, if I recall correctly. It's connecting some dots between that and things like Crossbone. And Formula 91 and all that, if I recall correctly. In any case. I love my Silent Mobius manga up here. Ooh, although I don't know if well, I guess on top of something out of the way where people couldn't see it may be a good idea, because Silent Mobius gets a little, Yeah, but, Char's counterattack is 0097, if I recall correctly. Newt, more like cute, am I right? I mean, you're not wrong. He is very cute, Ogre. Hello, how are you doing today? But yeah, I want to say Char's counterattack was 0097, and Unicorn was 0100, wasn't it? Or at least shortly thereafter. Don't you think that group is kind of cliquey? Not like us. Okay, since I guess you're our teacher now, you should know that we solved your ghost problem. Yeah, it takes place in UC 105. Doing good, kicking back, watching Demonschool. Fair enough. I did get your message this morning. I have not had time to respond to it yet. It's an interesting idea, to say the least, though. Okay, since I guess you're our teacher... Oh, good! What great students! But there are no portals or anything like that. What's a portal? Huh? Well, anyway, since you finish here early, you can just do normal classwork for the rest of the week. I don't even know what that is at this point. Do your best, I believe in you. This all feels weird. You really don't know where Professor Vincent is? I don't know who that is, I'm sorry. And wait, where's Kestrel? She should be rubbing our noses in this. And talking about how much better than she is and everything. Oh, Kestrel? I know about her. Remember that prize? Turns out it was a passage off the island, so she's like, gone? Wait, it actually was? I thought it was impossible to get out of here. Miss King doesn't know. Weird. Weird. Okay, but like also Miss King kind of thick. Do you really think she left? No way. I don't think Kestrel would leave if we forced her. She's deep into this. I noticed we haven't seen Masterson either. Miss King more missing. But he did say the prize was given out by the Dean herself, right? I think it's time we bust into the Dean's office. Cops or no? Only one guard today? That's lucky. How do we get him away from the door? Hey, no dogs in here! What, Pocket? He goes everywhere with us. Well, not here! Whoa, he pulled the Glock? No dogs! Are you scared of Pocket? No, it's just the rules. Pocket, go for the jewels. No, the jewels! Come on, Gibby. Well, that takes care of that problem, I guess. He just bite his balls. Oh, and how did you get in here? Just walked in. What are those guards doing? Looks like they took a donut break. Well, since you're here, what can I do for my precious students, We're wondering where Kestrel went. She won some prize. Apparently you gave it to her? Oh, didn't Miss King tell you? She was sent off the island with her whole crew. I know you can't get off this island. It's cut off from the rest of the world. Oh, first I'm hearing about it. I don't believe that for a second. Are you the one behind all this? Or is it Masterson? Where's Professor Vincent? Did you give him his daily clipboards? Who's pulling the strings here, huh? I'm afraid that's all the time I have for you today, children. You can see that my guards have returned. I'm real sorry, ma'am. They slipped by us somehow. Yes, they certainly did. I'll speak with you about that later. Oh, man. And you children, do take care. Your work is very valuable here, but don't stray from the path that has been laid. There are greater dangers than you know. You owe us some answers. Oh? Me? Yeah, we're doing your dirty work, or something like that, and we're being kept in the dark. I have too many questions. There are some questions you don't want answered. No way. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. On your own time then, children. Guards, I've got work to do. Out with them. Okay, so I knew there was gonna be something else going on here. You better pray she's in a good mood. You don't get to pull a stunt like that twice. What, walking into a room? You're not allowed in there. Plus, no dogs. Ah, come off it, Carl. You messed up and you know it. Yeah, Carl. I go where I want. Just get out of here. She's not seeing anyone. Scram. The faceless fashionista is back, huh? I was thinking, now that we know some ghosts, we might be able to solve the mystery of that woman whose face was haunted? Carl, that kills people! Oh my goodness, we're old. Someone with two faces? I knew a guy like that. Peeled another guy's face right off and put it on his own. This is a bit different. Namako took some photos. Yeah, I got them developed. They're right here. They look like the ghost face, not the real one I saw in the mirror. But maybe if we show it around, I'll get some answers. Hey, Biff, was it? You know it, little lady. And I see you brought friends. This knife can cut ghosts, by the way. Only being friendly? Any chance you know this person? Her name's Francine, but her face doesn't match the rest. Can't say as I do. Are any of you haunting someone's face right now? Just the face? I don't think anyone here around here has the control to do that. Did you see the recent final episode of Carl? I did not. What? Sure I do. Braggart. You couldn't haunt a kneecap. Could so? I'm doing it right now. Prove it. Make me. Oh, they're gonna summon demons again. Oh, great. They went unstable. It got kickstarted. Good for them. 10 demons killed, huh? Ooh, actually, no. Let's put her in the third slot. Let's bring Namako on this one. 3 turns, huh? Okay. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. I want to do that. Then I can do that. Also 3 HP, huh? This one's gonna be rough. It's weird, but I actually enjoy it when there's a higher density of enemies, simply because... Oh, well, I mean, I did open my mouth. I sure did open my mouth. Hmm. Oh, you forgot. Oh, Osiris. Okay, so you did know about that. Interesting. And I was not made aware of this fact. How dare you? Oh, we got high density. Ow. No reason not to, you know? Grr. Good old llamas with hats. Oh wow, we actually had a 3-for combo there. Form a 3-way combo, nice. Actually got an achievement for that, neat. Does that mean that the first 3-way in this game was between Faye, T, and Newt? Because if so, that boy's had to work some hard. Sorry, you showed some of those videos to someone at one point last year, and so the YouTube fed you the posts from their channel for a bit. It was the right window to get notified about it. Did you not post that in Discord? I don't think you did. I don't think you did, bud. Sorry about that. Kind of flew off the handle there. You ghosts sure are sensitive. But now that you mention it, that looks like Phyllis. Who? Not one of the ghosts around here, as I recall. Oh no, she's too classy for this joint. Old flame of mine from about 40 years ago. Always told me she was going to retire on this island. I meant to look her up when I came here, but, you know, I died. No wonder the older folks recognized her. This is all very strange, but I feel like we're getting closer to the answer. So it is a haunting. Looks that way. Let's go find our faceless friend. Oh good, we found you. We figured out who's haunting your face. Haunting? I guess some have described my beauty that way. No, I mean, you have a different face in the mirror than what people see, right? Well, aren't you invented? This is the one and only set of features I've ever enjoyed. You sure about that? Seems pretty normal to me. I'm guessing she lost her memories. Wait till you see her in the mirror. Her face is totally different. Same face as far as I can tell. Oh my. Your face. It matches the mirror now. Why shouldn't it? I got my looks from my mama. Just like I got my good name. Just to confirm, what is your name, by the way? Phyllis, of course. Of course. Not Francine. What an odd thing to say. I'm Phyllis, just as I was yesterday. Well, sorry to bother you, I guess. No bother at all. Have some jewels for your trouble. Ta. Okay. Alright, what happened here? I don't know that much about ghosts. You think Phyllis just took over the whole personality? It seems like it, doesn't it? But what do we do? You're usually the one with the answers. I have no idea. Well, I'm as stumped as you. What, that's it? Well, that's it. I don't know what else to do. She's Phyllis now. We don't even get to fix it? I don't know. Well, I know. It's maddening. Oh. I guess we can't solve everything. I hope she lives a good life as Phyllis, whoever she may be. Put on your knee pads when you get there. Oh, and another thing. I'm gonna punch so many demons today. You getting a signal on that thing? No, but before I realize that I've put it up by my ear. Habit, I guess. Oh, we've already done petting the dog. Well, we did just get 200 more opals. Prepare for your next hydrating. Oh? Well, you know, I should have seen that coming. Let's go to the clubhouse. All right. Good hydration, thank you. Also nice vending machines. Let's see, Cafe Queen, library. Oh, we do have the station. We did also get a nice new chair for the library. Nice, nice, nice. Ah, you and a wall clock. Well, yeah. At this time, you should have had Alter Instinct the moment and be immediately ready for it. Ooh, the advanced announcer's test, huh? Okay, give me just a second. Alrighty, folks. So, let's see. This announcer's test comes from a radio station, if I recall correctly. Let's see. Yes, in the early 1950s, Mike Nichols wrote the following announcer's test for radio station WFMT in Chicago. The WFMT announcer's lot is not a happy one. In addition to uttering the sibilant, mellifluous cadences of such cacophonous sounds of Hans Schmidt-Isserstadt, Karl Schuricht, Nicanor Zabaleta, Hans Knappertsbusch, and the Hammerklavier Sonata, he must thread his vocal way through the complications of l'Orchestre de la Suisse Romande, the Concertgebouw Orchestra of Amsterdam, the Leipzig Orchestra of Gewandhaus Orchestra, and other complicated nomenclature. However, it must by no means be assumed that the ability to pronounce l'Orchestre de la Société des Concerts du Conservatoire de Paris with fluidity and verve outweighs in ease, naturalness, and friendliness of delivery when at the omnipresent microphone. For example, when delivering a diatribe concerning Claudio Muzio, Beniamino Gigli, Eddie Plumacher, Giacinto Prandelli, Hilderos Majdan, and Lina Pagliucci, 5 out of 6 is good enough if the sixth one is mispronounced plausibly. Jessica Dragonet and Margaret Truman are taken for granted. Poets, although not such a constant annoyance as polysyllabically named singers, creep in now and then. Of course, Dylan Thomas and W.B. Yeats are no great worry. Composers occur almost incessantly, and they range all the way from Albinet, Alphen, and Aulich to Wolf Ferrari and Zeisel. Let us reiterate that a warm, simple tone of voice is desirable, even when introducing the Bach cantata E Gata Vil Recumernis, or Monteverdi's opera La Incoronazione di Poppia. Such then is the warp and woof of the announcer's existence in diesen heiligen Hallen. I got a bit ahead of myself a couple of times there, but overall, pretty good, pretty good. Let's check out the station. Neat. Whoa. Oh, thank you very much for the parawiggling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good stretches. Wiggle and stretch the pears is a cool down. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, good morning. Hello, Circuit. How are you today? Vincent? No, I have no idea. Sorry. Missing teacher. I can't even find myself. Well, that clinches it. Dean is a major player in all of this for sure. But what's her angle? He's having us close portals, so why is she being cagey? And where is Kestrel and her team really? Could they actually send someone off the island? I don't believe so. We might as well ask around though. Hey, you haven't seen Kestrel, have you? Who? Kestrel. She's in your class? No idea. Ocean, Gem, Primrose? Never heard of them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm late for Mario reruns. Damn, Kestrel's whole team got erased from everyone's memory too? Better check with our intel network. Anthony, have you heard anything about our teacher, Professor Vincent, yet? Oh, so that's why I wrote this down. I was wondering. Unfortunately, nobody's seen him, or even knows who he is. What about Kestrel, Ocean, or Primrose? I don't remember them myself, but looking at my notes, I guess that's to be expected. Seems people's memories are getting stolen, yours included. You should write down their descriptions, too. Yes, boss. Kestrel's too cool for school. Says weird stuff sometimes, super fashionable. Jim is like super enthusiastic and wants to kiss everybody? Huh. Well, I'm writing it down. Primrose is the most stuck-up person in the universe, and will probably call you trash if he sees you. Ocean talks like this. Got it. I'll do what I can. Dang, how much can these guys really do with no memories? Hey, they're trying their best. Memory. Come on, we're in the middle of something. I'll show you who's useful. How useful we can be. Let's go, boys. Ina's whole deal with her gangster family is really nice. It is. What? Oh, dang. Alright, we gotta kill 14 demons, huh? Okay, let's drop Ina. Oh, wait, hang on. They're weak against Earth. Okay, so that means T should come along as well. Although she should be in the last slot. Yeah, we'll bring Newt just in case we need heals. Oh yeah, that's a really cool mechanic in this fight. The gangsters are your allies. Neat. Are they just gonna like shove people around or what? Well, I guess we're gonna fight, or find out really soon, aren't we? Okay, well they didn't really do anything here. Okay, well, we're gonna buff you. Oh. Well, we could heal her anyway. You like how when you join your streams, you see one frame and you're like, this game looks banger, you want to play? Yes, please play Demonschool. It's so good. So, Demonschool is a horror comedy, semi-RPG tactics game with very millennial humor. If you enjoy like 80s horror comedy movies, you will absolutely love this game. And it has some really, really cool mechanics. Fuck, I love horror comedy. You will be right at home then. Okay, that's pointless. I don't want to waste my ability there. Oh, that's how they're a bonus to us. Okay. Okay, no, I need to restart this battle, but I do think this team makes sense. So Ina, Newt, and... I like having tea with me, but let's try Destin, specifically for the knockback. Okay, it's on your wish list. I don't know when you'll get it, like everything on your wish list. All sounds about right. I mean, to be fair, yeah, I get it. I get it. The other thing, however, is that the... Okay, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. The soundtrack to this is an absolute banger. Like right now, it's very, very chill. Okay, 4 demons in one go, I don't think is enough. Maybe 5? We're gonna find out. Friend reminded you that you must finish Slay the Princess. Yes. I've heard nothing but good things about that game. But yeah, basically, as you can see for combat in this, you pre-plan what your entire phase is gonna look like. And it gives you the ability to bounce back and forth. Also, 5 enemies in one turn was not enough, apparently. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Yeah, and then we're just gonna stay there. Love good old strategy games. Love using the old thinker. Well, here's the thing, and I will be persnickety about this one. This is strictly a tactics game, not a strategy game. There is strategic thinking, but there's a distinct difference between strategy and tactics in that tactics is on an individual person level, be it grid-based or non-grid-based, whereas strategy is more dealing with entire squads over a much larger battlefield. But that is purely me being persnickety about it. So it does not change the actual meaning of what you said. I'm just being, well, persnickety, like I said. Do that, because why not? Okay. Heal him. He gets bonus damage on that. Okay. Interesting. Sheela would get an aneurysm if she learned how you classified games when you were younger. Well, listen, if you didn't know better, it's fine. Catch me looking up the etymology in mid-conversation every time. Hey, fair enough. Okay, we got that takedown. Real inconvenient because... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. So what if I do... Oh, no, we can't do that because then we run out of... Oh, well, hang on. Let's try this then. So we do that. Okay. here's where things get a little bit annoying. Okay, we can do that. Actually, let's see. Do we not? Okay, we don't actually need that there. Okay, but only the guy in the back gets taken down if we do that. That guy gets taken down. Oh, wait a minute. We can do that. Nice! CRPG with all 3D active combat RPGs, even if they were on console exclusively and also Japan. Oh, there's a lot more to that. Hang on a second. Yeah, but you called every pixel art anime-looking game with turn-based strategy a JRPG, even if it was European, Lamel. Fair enough. I mean, if you don't know any better, stop us or sending a message because you're like, do I actually know what that word means? Can't catch me today, malapropisms. I ain't no Shakespeare fool. Yeah. Okay, I definitely did like the mechanics there. That was a very cool way of using the mobsters. Nice work. I'll admit that was pretty handy. We'll find your missing friends too. To be fair, you and your friends always had consensus that video game genres names almost never work. RPG means role-playing games. You play a role in every game. So yes, but not really. Like there's more nuance to it. You hear it, the banger music of which I speak, right? And it's one of those things where the genre really is looking in more at the focus of what you're doing there. Because RPG implies that you are having a hand in developing the characters as the game goes throughout. Role and roleplay are two different things, though. Exactly. You know, like you are taking on that character and guiding their development over the course of the game. And then you also have to kind of define what the combat mechanics of the thing are, because right now there's a reason why I specify grid-based tactics when I talk about what kind of tactics that I like, because even XCOM is kind of grid-based. Like it's, you want to get really technical and split hairs, it's more node-based, since you're going to the corners of the grid instead of standing in the squares themselves. But I would still consider that part like a subcategory of grid-based, because it's just, are you standing in the middle of the box or on the corner of the box? You know what I mean? RPG equals you're playing as a character versus, say, a platformer where you're playing a one-dimensional guy who has a hat, overalls, and mustache, so his features are defined by a handful of pixels. Exactly. Also, welcome, General Techno. How are you? You are playing the role of that character, but you're not helping to develop that character over the course of the story. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, thank you very much. Thanks, Anthony. Also, for some reason, you haven't been following all this time. I don't know, bud. Like, for that matter, I know I've hung out in your streams, and I think I've even raided a couple of times, but now you have me wondering if I'm following you, or if it just happens to be that I click through on the old blue sky every once in a while. Well, thank you very much for the hydrate. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Good hydration, thank you. Ooh, the bell ringer's got something to say. Been a while since her last mission. Hey, you look worried. Feels very hydrated today. I mean, again, I kind of need it. I'm very much trying to watch out for my throat right now. Oh, and thank you very much for the posture check. I am a bit. There's a bat in the bell tower. So we just need to go kill it? Well, no! It's fine for a bat to be in a bell tower, right? Well, it's sort of similar to their natural habitat. Yeah, but I'm worried about hurting its ears when I ring the bell.
Rejoice in the glory of combat!
Ow! It's okay, because the stuff you want to do are on cooldown. Otherwise, points are for evil. Yeah, well, you know. That is a problem. I'll just run in and see about
Experience V.
Huh? No, why? There she goes. But he really does like bats. I think she's more of a goth than you, Namiko. You were about to click that, you whore. Not a goth for the millionth time. Sure you're not. There's demons in here! Hello?
Mom, can you help me get a snack off the high shelf?
I mean, I can, sweetie, but aren't you taller than me at this point?
Yeah, but you have that grabby spell that I don't.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I'll be with you in just a second. Come on out, Mercy. We'll head them off. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, so we'll come back for that. Me when you visit. Please use the grabby spell to reach shelf. I mean, listen. It is a very useful spell. There's a reason why I learned it, you know? Ooh, and we're locked into using her. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a 5-minute break. We'll take care of that. Stand up, stretch, do all that good stuff. I'll be back in 5, alright? Alrighty. I think we're down to like our last bag or so of animal crackers. We've definitely got more string cheese. Let's see, what else? Get that on your own if you want. I stayed away a couple of extra seconds to spare y'all the crunch as I chomped into a Biscoff cookie. Let's see, this is a pretty dense area. It's called ASMR. I mean, it can be, but also at the same time, let's say it could be a little much, you know? Ooh, she's got a bat with her this time. I want to get her there, but I don't want to burn all of my... Well, actually, maybe that isn't a bad idea. Ow. Ow. Oh, good resist. Ow. No thank you, no mukbang for you, thanks. Yep, fair enough, fair enough. No, okay, so we have to hit them from a diagonal. Go to there and just leave it. Mouth sounds good, eating sounds bad. Fair enough, fair enough. As far as you know, but, was AFK, but one person's ASMR is one other's most hated sound always. Yeah, that's true, that is true. Ooh, there we go. Hmm. Okay, I think getting her into the back corner is the big issue here. Oh, wait a minute. What if... There we go. Okay. It's technically slightly less efficient in the early game. That loss of efficiency might actually be what loses me. Okay, now I have to restart the battle. Okay, I don't think Aina is actually going to be as useful as I would like her to be here. Earth, blood, blood. Okay, so let's actually bring Namako and then maybe tea instead. I don't know if that's a winning strategy, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Because we have free unlimited, like, restarts. So we may as well give something a shot, you know? Ow. I have a nasty feeling Faye's about to get killed, though. Yep. Okay, well, we can't have that happening. Let's try flipping Namako and T around. How about that? Reason being, we can now use that to take those two out. let's see what that does for us. As he's gonna pop and takes out a couple of other people. Gross. Ow. Alright, we're already poisoned, so may as well. Okay, well, what if we do that and then that? Nope, that pops Namako. Nope, as does that. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay. It's not a perfect setup, but it is a much better situation than we were in during the last one. We've still got some people close enough to the back line that we should be able to deal with those. And we can also now rush Namako forward as it becomes necessary. So we're gonna pop that guy, and then that guy. Bop. Bop. Yeah, no, I have to do that. Because I can finish up that, then Namako doesn't have enough AP to actually do anything with it. Ooh, so wait a minute. Ooh, thank you very much for the actual size, Osiris.
Presented by Zaya.
Yeah. Okay, so what if I put you there? Oh, no, that's... the fastest I can get her there is with 3 energy. Hang on a second. Nope. I just don't have enough energy. I need to kill like one more guy in an earlier turn. Uh-oh. You know, there should be a job or a service where you can pay for game recommendations from gamer streamers. Sometimes you just want people to look at your game library and tell you what you'll enjoy because there's too many games and you don't know anything about none of them. But also, variety streamers have such a wealth of knowledge on different games of all kinds. Ooh, that would be nice. Like, I tend to stick with games that I'm really enjoying in the first place, so I hope I'm doing a good job of showing that kind of a thing off. Okay, how about instead of Namiko, we go with Newt this time? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted him to power up T. Because she can now deal with that. Well, you know what? I don't actually think she needs to. We can do that. Up. Okay, let's power her up. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, let's go there. And there. Okay, that's 5 enemies this turn. If only you could still get paid for ideas. Yeah, you'd be thriving. Your throat is getting quite the workout today. Oh, we have another basic announcers test. 1 hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 limerick oysters, 5 corpulent porpoises, 6 pairs of Don Alverzo's tweezers, 7,000 Macedonians in full battle array, 8 brass monkeys from the ancient sacred crypts of Egypt, 9 apathetic, sympathetic, diabetic old men on roller skates who have a marked propensity for procrastination and sloth, 10 lyrical, spherical, diabolical denizens of the deep who all stall around the corner of the quo of the quay of the quivery, all at the same time. You had fun doing that after you discovered it on my stream last time. Nice, 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 nice. And I tried to do it from memory that time. I hope I actually nailed all of it. There's a couple of words that I sometimes substitute, but I think I got all of it that time. How good have you gotten with it, Aki? Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? Might be able to do that, and then... okay, so... what I need to do is that. Yeah, and then we're gonna go there. Or pow. Pow. Okay, I hope that's enough. You've only done it the one time, Lol, and you only heard one word mess up. Otherwise, Gucci. Nice. Okay, let's see. Alright, that takes care of them. Ooh, actually, hang on, let's do that. Oh, you're damaged. Okay, so not a good opportunity there then. Shoot. Oh, I'm missing a lot of chat again. You think your enunciation and breath control is good, though that happens when you speak a lot of times singing by yourself and also being told you mumble a lot as a child. Next challenge for you will be doing it in a variety of accents. You've just been practicing skills, exactly. You don't suffer from wandering accent syndrome, do you? No, Osiris, that's a very much a you issue. Well, of course, you've got a lot of opinions and they must be heard. Fair enough, I suppose. Okay, let's... Okay, we can take out 4 of these folks with her. Okay, let's try this one more time. What's the real accent? No one will know. Fair enough. So I think a big part of this is going to be making better use of Mercy's new poison abilities. I do think T is going to be a valuable member of the team. We'll bring along Namako this time. So, okay, let's... Okay, nope, that's not really useful there. Can't use any more AP with her. Okay, she's not weak against anything, but definitely needs to not be in the line of fire. So I'm just gonna have her step out. And that'll be that. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we've got 6 this time. Okay, and then he's gonna go down. All of those folks are now stacked up. Gonna take some damage there, which I'm not particularly happy about, but it is what it is. Yeah, you know what? Let's get her out and away. Okay. On the one hand, this is feeling better, but on the other hand, without Newt here for healing, I am definitely taking a lot more damage than I have been past couple of attempts. Bring that a little closer and get Namako into the end zone. Okay, there we go. Nice. Only just. But we managed to do it. Took a few tries, but you know, hey, once I figured out what I was supposed to be doing, we're good to go. Mercy is very mechanically interesting. Alright, I see you got the bat, but what's it doing? It seems to become attached to Mercy? Oh, it's so cute! Did you see it hang on my finger? Does that mean... Yes, we're keeping it. Flying rodent. I could have killed it already. I didn't know. Next demon we see, I'll let you crush it solo, Aina. How's that? Fine, I suppose. But that bat had better stay out of my hair. It will, it will! Looks like we've got a new addition to the group. Thanks for your help with that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a bell to ring. Alright, let's take a look. That switch her automatically? No, it didn't. Okay, so... Dog stuns enemies and confers... Wait. Defense down, making enemy 2 times more vulnerable to damage. Passes through all enemies when special is activated. Demon Familiar attacks enemy for 1 damage and heals Mercy for 1. Passes through all enemies when special is activated. Wait, how come we don't have... Where's Bat? What? Oh, we have to actually learn it. Oh, okay. Well then. Alright, I guess on to the next story thing. I love that she has a dog. Yeah, her entire thing is like a Beastmaster sort of situation. I'm not sure what else we can do right now since nobody remembers Kestrel's group. Should we just spend the night in for once? Sounds good to me. I'm tired of running around. Ditto that. Boss! Report. Someone matching Primrose's description has been seen in the school medical room. You were in debilitating, or was in a debilitating condition which affects 10 out of 10 Osirises. By donating $1 today, you can help all Osirises get the help they need. You sure it was her? She called our informant a disgusting laborer who probably got his shoes from the dumpster. Yeah, that's her, alright. Nice work. No, I don't think it's debilitating. Do you have any proof? I mean, I'm definitely in a debilitating situation of not enough money. But I think that's pretty much everybody from our generation at this point. We're all just passing the same $20 back and forth at this point, you know? How much for the night in? Primrose, so you are here. No, was. Wandering accent syndrome. Oh! That's money, not wandering accent syndrome. And why wouldn't I be? I am pre-med, you know. You're studying to be a doctor? Like, to help people? Don't be stupid. I'm majoring in biological sciences. I'll work in biotech to create pharmaceuticals. You won't be able to afford them. Well, that makes so much more sense. Anyway, where's Kestrel? We heard from the dean that you'd all got sent off the island. Off the island? Hardly. Everyone's still here so far as I know. What a conversation to match the chat. More also broke bitch syndrome, uh-huh. Ugh, I knew they couldn't leave. But I haven't seen Kestrel for a while now. She told us all to go into hiding, but why should I? Who would dare harm Primrose McLaren? I could think of a couple of people. What was that? Nothing, nothing. It's just nobody seems to remember you. Well, I haven't noticed. I've just been going about my business. If Kestrel said you should hide, you probably should. She's not here to tell me what to do, and you can't either. Found you. Me? Primrose, stay back. Raise your voice to me. Whatever, just don't interfere. Is this where we pick up Primrose? No, it is not. Okay. Oh, we only have to kill 7 demons, huh? Why do I get the feeling that that's going to be harder than it appears? Let's toss Ina there and then bring Newt. Ina can do that, and then that. Oh, I should have moved Newt up. Check in your head, check your mail more often. Ow. Ooh, good resistance. Alright, so I have to get everyone else killed this turn. Bop. What if... Nice, and then there we go. Okay. Sorry, there are too many bank statements that keep telling that I keep telling not to mail me. Oh. We got an interesting combo. But yeah, don't you love it when you tell them you want to go paperless, and then they're just like, okay, but we're sending you mail to make sure you want to go paperless. Okay. I was trying to make this cheaper and more convenient for both of us, but okay. Looks like Kestrel was right. They are after you all. Where are Ocean and Gem hiding? Must I do everything? Come on, they're your friends. Alright, they said something about the lighthouse, I think. Now would you please leave? I'm trying to work. You're just gonna shred it and recycle it immediately. Oh, exactly. Look, we just saved your butt. You could at least say thanks. I told you what you wanted to know. That should be sufficient. Now go away. You should have let that possessed kid get you. What does Kestrel see in that girl? You looked at this online 5 days ago. Yep. And that's why I can't have you interfering. I'm not interfering. I'm just here for school like everyone else. Of course you are. If you'll just help me with this one last project, you'll get the ultimate prize. I know what you want. Kestrel has the big gay. Of course she does. No, not anymore. I'm out. Yo! chopping them up. The project is going so well. Everyone will be so pleased. Maybe I'll even become a king. King stoked. It was meant to be. You can't. Oh, why, it's you. I know you. I know who you are. We can work this out. There's another way. Not anymore, I'm out. No, but not a better one. This is what is right. You'll join me, won't you? Well, I'm glad I didn't trust him earlier. Pixel gore horror. Typo's trying to convert me. Yep. Let's see. Where else can we be? Oh, we can go lift weights with T. Let's do it. That was a demon being chopped up, right? Right? I don't think so. I don't think it was Osiris. So, I think first we should lift the barbell, then put it back down. I think I have the order right, yeah? Let's try it again. Lift the barbell, and then put it back down. And maybe this time we'll lift the barbell and get this. Then we're going to put it back down. You're an old hand at this point. I don't think I need my advice anymore. Everyone are demons if you think about it. So yes, you think so? Yeah, just stick with it. If you ever need advice about when to go up in weight or reps, just let me know. Thanks, T. I do feel stronger. I'm ready to kick demon's kneecaps off. Nice. Ooh, we got an open junk pile. Dang, nothing. I'll try again later. Can we afford anything? Ooh, yeah, we can. Go ahead and grab the punching bag, and then access to wall slam. Nice. I think everybody's maxed out for now. Yeah. Interesting around here. Ooh. Drop a coin in the shrine's box? Of course. What about what you said? Bring an item of value. How's this? This is true power. It's a photo of my parents. I lost them a while ago, but I still think about them. Maybe leaving them with you will help me feel like they've been taken care of. And help you? And me? I don't know. This is the most powerful item I've received in years. I will look after your parents. Thanks. Feels kind of weird to leave it, but it all feels like I'm doing something for them. I who should thank you. I will treasure this item. Nice. Oh, hello?
Have you seen any random rodents recently?
No! Were you messing with the mice colony
No.
again?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, I'm at a good place for a commercial break anyway, so, I guess start counting. Alright, we're gonna take one last 5-minute break, y'all, and then we'll come back for a final section for the day. Alright? Let's see what we can figure out. But anywho, I'll see y'all on the other side of the 5. Oh my, you gotta stop locking them out of the colony. They get scared when they get locked out. All right, well, let's see if we can actually finish this week out before the end of the stream, shall we? Hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome! It's an impossible raid! How is Splatoon? At least that's what I saw you were playing earlier. Assuming that you were... Yep, Splatoon 3, there it is. So how was it? How was it? I'm gonna make sure that my chat is visible to me. There we go. Was good. Excellent. I love to hear that. And you did all right. Fair enough. Fair enough. You're clean. Clean how, Prince Raggles? I suppose I should give you the proper Prince Raglan. But yeah. Squeaky clean as in you didn't ever get paint on you? Oh, you took a shower. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Wow, looking at it up close, this thing is really big. I think it's the tallest building on the island. If Primrose is right, Gem and Ocean should be somewhere nearby. Let's look around. Well, just in case anybody's here who hasn't met me before, my name is Sheela Ornthalis. I run the Come and Go Tavern, where you're at right now. We're a full-service tavern in the town of Hope. Yes, exactly. Looking up close, this thing is really big. Thanks, you get that a lot. Hey, fair enough, fair enough. We are, in fact, a full-service tavern, and the last time I checked, I believe it was Rebecca who was available for a full-service package. But you can do exclamation point food or exclamation point stat to check out either of our menus just to see what's available, or who's available if that's what you're looking for. But yeah, I play a lot of tactics games, a lot of Final Fantasy, and right now Tuesdays are for Hightail, although I have used those for TTRPG development in the past as well. Today's game is a game called Demonschool, which is a horror comedy tactics RPG. It's a hell of a lot of fun, and if you enjoyed the horror comedy of the 80s, or just millennial humor in general, you're gonna love this. So anywho, let's see. I don't see anybody. Demonschool is so good, isn't it? Neither do I, but why is the ferry by the pier? It wasn't there before. They must have sailed it quite close to the island to stop it from getting caught in that miasma out there. Well, let's check it out. Yeah, the team behind this spent years working on this past when they thought they were originally going to release it, rebuilding their engine from the ground up a couple of times, or at least once. And they've done some really fantastic work in making a believably PS1 aesthetic environment, but in such a way that they can do some really cool tricks that never would have been possible in the PS1. And look over there, it's the Demonschool wood and the Demonschool water. Next you'll tell me there are Demonschool trees. And possibly even Demonschool fire, and even, well, I mean, every college has a school spirit, so of course there would be Demonschool spirit. One thing I know, these guys aren't supposed to be here. Oh dang, 20 demons in how many turns? Okay, let's see, how much HP do these guys have? They only have 1. Okay, this is definitely one where I'm gonna need multiple phasers. I hope that Mercy has the dog. Okay, I did give Mercy the dog. And Demonschool condom dispensers, of course. You gotta be safe. Okay, let's do that. And we can do that. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. No, I can be more efficient about that. Oh, wait a minute. I know how we're gonna fix this. We just need to swap Aina and Namako around. Put Aina up front there, and then Mercy there. And actually, Mercy may not be the best idea here, because being able to knock a bitch into another bitch might be a better strategy. In fact, yeah, let's go ahead and swap Mercy out. Do we want to bring T, or do we want to bring Destin? We're being against Flame, so I guess we're bringing Destin. Okay, we can bop you. Yeah, we'll go to there. So the cool thing about Demonschool, if you've not seen it before, is as you can see, you pre-plan your entire turn. Oof, okay, so we don't want her exposed. Like, Doom is an issue no matter what we do. But let's swap these two around again. Let's put Aina there, Namaka there, and Destin out on the end. So Doom essentially in this case just makes sure that we're not gonna hang around longer than we should, I think. Although, what if she's gonna eat up a lot of nice. Okay. I don't think that's enough of them killed in one turn to cause the next spawn, but we're gonna find out together. Okay. The big thing here is to not let anybody get hit too terribly much. Okay, so let's have her get that kill. And then let's spread them back out a little bit. We don't want both of our phasers on the same spot, you know? Don't know if this is gonna work because we need 9 more guys to spawn in. Well, that is enough. That is in fact enough. Nice. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, this is what I would personally refer to as a puzzle tactics game as a result of that. There are a bunch of different correct ways to do this, but essentially, like, it's the idea of you have to kill this many demons within this many turns at most in order to get top marks. So it's a lot closer to chess than a number of tactics games that exist nowadays. And like, that was a bit of a logical leap, but I hope y'all could follow me on it. Hey, look! Somebody wrote help on the deck. Is that written in blood? Yeah, and is that a heart after the word help? Also written in blood? That's got to be Ocean. Maybe she got nabbed? Let's check the ferry. Okay, is there anything else we can do side missions wise? Nope, okay. Check the ferry it is. Boat! Excited, huh? Maybe there's a brig? A hold? What do they call it? Walk the plank? Something with my timbers? Did you not ride this ferry here? No, I came in a tiny fishing dinghy. It had no pizzazz. But this is kind of different than I remember it. What was that? Sounds like it came from below deck. It's Jim! Oh, hey, it's you guys. Help? On our way. Oh, goodness gracious, we've got spinners. Oof. I really wish we could move Faye to a different slot. Okay, let's see. Weak against Earth, huh? Okay. I'm gonna drop T there. Let's bring Ina and then, well, Newt is mainly used for healing and buffing people, and I'm always loath to leave him behind. But since most of the enemies here are 1 HP zombies, let's bring Destin instead. His knockback is probably going to be important here. Bonk. Okay, nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. Okay, so that just knocks them into you. Oh, she's weak against dark damage, huh? Definitely don't want her. She's also weak against dark. She doesn't have any elemental weaknesses, so... Oh, beans! Okay, hang on a second. So if we do that, and we go to there... Well, shoot. What if we do that instead? She'll get the kill, but not real knockback, you know? That's not very much action for this turn, but I'm hoping it's enough. We've got 3 turns to kill 15 enemies. Okay. Bonk. Ow. So that's the thing, because we're keeping up with the bonus stuff, Doom isn't really an issue because most of the time we only have about 3 turns to kill everything anyway. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, hang on. Let's do that. That. Oh, she ends up taking a damage because she bonks it into the wall. Right. Okay. Okay, risky. Specifically because if this guy goes after her, then it's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna go for a walk under the pretense of buying sweets at the store and need them because you're bummed out. Oh no! Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I forgot that they had an AoE attack. But I hope you feel better with her. Alright, let's reorganize people. There we go. I feel better about that. It's not you having a tough time, just a friend, so, like, way worse. Oof. Well, I hope you figure out a way to either help your friend or at least sort of get them into a better place, you know? Ow. Alright. Alright. Still not quite enough to trigger. Huh, okay. Bonk. And bonk. Alright, let's see what we can do now. This feels like a better position just because everybody is a little more gathered towards the center, and we're at least on the end of the map that allows us to escape. Alright, but we do need to kill everyone in the same turn this time, basically. Okay, that lets us get rid of 2 of them. Nice. Okay, okay. We've got this. There we go. Just took a little bit of shuffling around and repositioning. Like, there is always a way to solve these combats. It's just a question of using your abilities correctly. Ooh, and Jem joins the party. Yes. Ooh, thanks. Whoa, is that T? Hello, Jem. I'm on T's team now. Hooray! Nice to meet you, I think. Oh, but we gotta save Ocean. Everyone was supposed to hide, but we tried to look for Kestrel instead, and we all got kind of scattered, and this is what happened. We saw Ocean's message. She's so clever, except for how she got captured and taken. She should be ahead somewhere. Ahead? There's more boat? There's lots more boat. It's like, well, it shifts around or something. I don't really get it. I was coming back to get help, but it was taking forever. Freaking cute boat. Damn, the hatch closed above us. More time passes. Okay, nope, we can't leave this place. But we are ready to research. Let's see. Okay, so Newt should be able to research with Gem. All Slam, Elemental Cascade, no Knockback, Curse Buff. So let's do Newt and Gem. Newt and Gem studied together. Newt made an unfortunate noise in class. He claimed it was his chair, and Gem tried to cover for him, but the damage was done. Gem is a trip. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm gonna swap out Heal Charge for passing through because that gives me a better chance to use the heal down defense. Wait. Yes. Wait, no, okay. Oh, passing through is incompatible with heal down defense. Oh, okay. Well, I think I like that a little better anyway. That's unfortunate, but probably got made that way because it's too broken. And now I know. If we're stuck here, I'm gonna study. School might be real again. You never know. Study extra good for both of us. I'm not tired. I'm just resting my eyes. Aw, Navico. If Ocean got taken ahead, then there must be some other way out of here. Everybody start looking around. Oh, I should have checked to see what I could have equipped to Gem. Oh well. I found a thingy! Like a switch thingy? Should I touch it? I'm gonna touch it. Oh wait, we don't know what it does. I'm doing it! See? Well, okay. We did find a thing, though. Alright, what was it that Gem did? Throws an incense bomb, 2 tiles. Enemy dealing 2 flood damage and a plus pattern. Ooh. They're resistant to dark. You're gonna go make some dinner. Lurk. If you're still on when you get back, I'll see you then. Thanks for the cozy spooky stream. Of course, of course. We're coming up to the end of the stream, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's see. They're resistant to flood damage, so Jim is actually not a great person to introduce here. Okay, let's see. So let's use the same team as last time, but reorganized a little bit. Bonk, bonk. 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 And let's get to there. I love using enemies as ping pong balls. It's great. Ow. 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 Oh, I see. Okay, this was an awful choice. Spin to win! Okay, okay, they do dark damage. Okay. Also weak to dark. Resistant to dark damage, okay. Weak to dark, resistant to dark, resistant to dark. Okay, well maybe we should bring... Okay, we'll bring Gem. Even though their major ability isn't really going to be all that useful. Okay, let's see how that works out for us. Ooh, ow. Ooh, wait a minute. What if... Nice, nice, nice. A little bit of reorganization there. Oh no. Did I take her knockback off? No! That was stupid of me. That was incredibly stupid of me. Yep, And there they go. Okay, I need to not be stupid, but I do think we got a winning formula now. Well, maybe not with Namako. Let's bring Mercy. But yeah, I feel like... Did I accidentally reassign the knockback ability to somebody else? I want to leave gem open like that. If I move to do the thing that I was doing before, it's absolutely going to leave gem open. Oh, except he doesn't really care. Resistant to curse. Oh no, except we don't want to do that. Oh, wait a minute. So if I do that, and then do that... Alright, we're just gonna do that. Okay, that will take out all 3 of them, which is pretty good. Well, no, hang on, let's see if we can do this. Okay, let's start the turn with that. So I can get it open. Alright, we're gonna start this again one more time. We're gonna take another look at this. Let's put Gem right in the middle of things. What are they weak against? They're weak against Curse? Okay, so we don't want them to get directly attacked. And you're resistant to Curse. There we go. That feels like a lot better first turn. As long as Jim doesn't get double attacked here, we should be good to go. Wild that didn't cause a respawn though. What the hell? Oh, okay, that's just gonna knock back into her.
Mom, can you help me get a snack off the high shelf?
Sure thing, sweetie. Give me, well, wait, aren't you taller than
Yeah,
me?
but you have that grabby spell that I don't.
Okay, give me just a couple of minutes. I actually need to put the break on snooze, because I need to finish up this combat, and then yes, I'll absolutely come help you. Okay. Okay, so nobody took any damage there. There we go. Okay. We can get everything killed by turn 2, which will definitely cause a respawn to happen. It's fine that she took a hit because she's resistant to that type of damage anyway. There we go. Okay, cool. We got it, folks. We got it. So let's finish up whatever story comes after this, and then I will save and find a place to send you all off to, and then I get to help Dare get another snack. Ooh, a door. It all worked out. I guess it did. Oh. Well, it's late. I guess we'd better stay here for the night. You know what we should do? Tell ghost stories. Why? Well, it's a boat. That could be fun. You too? That's unexpected. I like fun sometimes. Alright, I'm game. Who's got a story then? Let's go with Namako. If you're gonna do a ghost story, you gotta start it out right. It was a dark and stormy night, and the ship's cook awoke in a sweat. An uneasy feeling. Promising. There was a creaking, and a scratching, and a cracking. It sounded like it was coming from just behind him. Whenever he turned, the sound turned with him. He crept around the room, searching for a candle to light his way. He fumbled with the matches as the sound got closer. When he struck the match, he saw... Yeah? His own leg. What? Then, never saw his leg ever again. What? Because the leg was a ghost. Wait, I'm telling it wrong. Hold on. Nope, you forfeit your turn. Wait, no, I can do it. Alright, up next is Destin. I'll go. This is gonna be good. Okay, once there was a ghost parrot who wanted a cracker. He searched all over Blackbeard's quarters, looking high and low, and then he heard a noise. The ghost heard a noise? Yeah, the noise was coming from the cupboard. I'm just checking. The ghost is our protagonist and is scared of a noise? I'm listening. Fine. Right, so there was a noise in the cupboard, and the parrot knew what he had to investigate. He got closer, and closer, and closer, and then wham! Ghost cracker. The ghost parrot and the ghost cracker, and it was super tasty. The end. Not a ghost story. What the heck, man? Look, there were 2 ghosts in it. What else would you call it? I guess. Alright, Jim. Okay, I got one. This ought to be good. Once there was this spooky lady with red hair. She and her friends were pretty cool and kind of hot, but she had one horrible secret. Something she regretted forever. Not sure I like where this is going. The secret was that she and her friends wouldn't give their good friend Jem any smooches, even though... Okay, that's enough for you, buddy. Oh, but you don't know how it ends. I've got an idea. You're all terrible at this. Well, let's get to bed. Come on. Alright, folks. So, I'm going to go ahead and save here. And let's go back to the Just Chatting screen to find a place to send you all off to. Whew. Good day, good day. Let's see, who all raided today? Anyway, we had one raid early on. Who was it? Let's see, TPR gave us a shout out yesterday. Was it Yokus? Really? I thought we had another raid before Yokus. Well, either way, thank you, Yokus. Thank you, Impossible Coin Gaming. All of that for your raids today. Let's see. Let's get things set up. Moving my windows around. So, thank you very much for stopping by, weary travelers. I hope you've enjoyed today's session of Demonschool. I do have to skip my normal Tuesday stream this coming week due to a work thing that's happening. So the next time I'll be back is on Friday, April 17th with Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. We're nearing the end of that game, but I suspect we have between 1 to 2 more sessions of that before we can shift over to the second part of the trilogy, Rebirth. I know we've got at least 1 more session of the main game for Remake, and then I know that there's also going to be a session for the Yuffie DLC stuff, but there may actually be like a session and a half or even 2 sessions for the main game stuff, so I don't know, we'll play it by ear. As always, keep an eye on our blue sky at Come and Go Tavern for announcements and daily check-ins from the Come and Go. I have been your hostess, Sheela Ornthalis, from the Come and Go Tavern. Well, thank you very much for the last hydrate, Osiris. And thank you very much, Ogre Daddy. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Oh, excuse me. If you need to prop your feet up for a little while longer, we've got some more entertainment coming up soon via a raid. So let's check the menu to see who's online, shall we? Let's see. Ooh, Buns is online with Fallout 4. Let's go bother her. Make sure she's in a good place for a raid. She is. Okay, cool beans. So go say hi to Buns over at her tavern now. Ta-ta for now, and I will see you all next time. Bye. 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 Bye.